Hello, everyone.
Hello.
We are here. It is time for the state of play. Oh, how's it going, guys? See, we have a Ben in the chat and a few other viewers. Welcome, welcome. I'm sure people will be trickling in. We usually get a bunch of people for these types of things, so everyone wants to see what the news is, hang out, chat, have a good time. So, as you can hear, there is a Jane here. She vibing.
Hello.
Very quietly vibing. Yeah.
Hello.
Clears throat excessively. Still. Hello. Oh, boy. Oh, 30 minutes of news. What type of news? We don't really know what type of news. Sony's been very close to the chest with this one, so obviously everyone excited to hopefully hear something about FF16, as Ben pointed out in the chat. Tom, Jane, where are you? I only hear your voices. Well, I've just hadn't taken the starting stream soon off the stream yet, really. I can fix that. I can give me one moment. Calling me out like this. There we go. And then once the actually we can embiggen it. Cool. Because the stream was live, I could embiggen. Embiggen. I'll just have to kill the background music once things are actually starting here, but yeah, people are very, very much hoping for FF16. Obviously, I, as you might be able to tell from the stream title, am vaingloriously hoping for Final Fantasy Tactics, seeing as how that was leaked in the NVIDIA documents that have been pretty accurate thus far. And Jane and I were actually talking before the stream. NVIDIA apparently is going to be watching with the intent of showing people what is coming to PC. So that gives me a little crumb of hope that maybe there could be something for my favorite game here. But is there anything particular that you would want to see from Sony tonight, Jane?
No.
Not really? Just, nope, nothing.
I'm just here for the fun.
You're just
it.
along for the ride. I mean, you're excited about Final Fantasy stuff.
Yeah, I like Final Fantasy.
So, I mean, there could also be new 7 Remake stuff, potentially.
Potentially, but I don't have a PS5, so...
True. I mean, it is on PC now. It's just you have to buy the whole damn game again. And also install the Epic Game Store, which I don't think you have, and I mean, you probably don't give a shit about, but a lot of people are morally and ethically against, so...
Morally and ethically.
A lot of people really don't like Epic or their game store, both for their practices and for, like, their, like... I guess I don't know if it's still this way now, but I know the Epic Game Store used to demand, like, root access to your computer to, like, presumably look for pirated shit and whatever, but that's, like... You only give root access to yourself and, like, the administrator, and that's it. So, a lot of people are very opposed to EGS. But,
I see.
Yeah. Titanium Playman and Jane the Bane of bad games. Fair enough. Have you been particularly harsh on bad games in the past?
Bane of bad games. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm trying to think how many games you've even really given your opinion on.
Not many. I get easily angry.
True. And I guess of the two of us, I'm more likely to be charitable towards things that we're seeing on these types of streams, maybe. Potentially. You'll just be like, this looks boring.
This is bad. Let's move on.
So maybe that's the answer here. Who has Last of Us 3 on their bingo? I didn't even think about it, but God, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised at all. Tactics would be great. Bloodborne port, yeah, right, if only. Bloodborne port, yep. Crumbs, just crumbs. Nothing but crumbs. This is the faintest crumbs of information, yes. Welcome, Shimia. Thanks for joining us. Dragon's Dogma 2 will be here. That was leaked a long time ago, and they made a post recently about the 10th anniversary. Oh, maybe. That's possible. You really liked Dragon's Dogma, right, Ben? That's not one that I played, but Is it a Souls-like? I don't even really know much about it, honestly.
I know nothing about it.
You know that there's a bad Netflix anime, quote-unquote, of it that you've seen around.
Yes.
It's a fairly well-received kind of sleeper hit, I think, or at least cult classic.
Yeah.
For the PS4? Might even be 3, God. If it's been 10 years, it could be either. Actually, no, mate. It might just have been a PS4 launch title. I'm not even sure. Huh. Jane isn't afraid to say what all of us are thinking. True. True. And I do rely on her for that. Someone's got to be the bad cop. And, like, listen, man, I got to look nice to anyone who's potentially watching. But Jane, on the other hand, she can be my mouthpiece. She knows what I'm thinking. We generally share opinions on most things. Bloodborne PC port is the Persona 5 Royale of Darkened Souls. Had a little bit of a typo there, Leon. It's got to happen someday. But no, Ragnarok. I fully expect that we're going to hear about God of War Ragnarok in some capacity.
Yeah.
Either when it's coming out this year or that it's getting delayed, one or the other.
Didn't they just come out with a game?
They just ported the first one to PC.
But there's one with the little boy as a son.
Yeah, that came out like 3-4 years ago.
That came out 4 years ago.
Something like that, I think. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Remember, the pandemic ate like 2.5 years of time.
Yeah, I know. That is just a blip.
Mm-hmm. There's stuff that was supposed to come out like at the beginning of 2020 that's like only just releasing.
I know.
Let alone things that were already out. I think God of War was like 2018, wasn't it? Chad will tell us.
I know. I always talk about how I feel like I blinked and I was 3 years older.
Yeah. You also have a complex about the passage of time, so that doesn't help.
Everyone else does too. They just don't talk about it.
Oh my god. I'm everyone else, and I don't, so you're inherently wrong.
It's weird. Your cancer-having ass.
Oh, shit.
Went through your midlife crisis at 15.
True. Truth. Oh my god. Did not actually... I thought you did. I thought you did like Dragon's Dogma. I swear I was talking with someone recently who legitimately enjoyed it. Huh. Fair enough.
I don't know. Has
tons of potential, but even more issues. Hoping a sequel could fix those issues since it's the Devil May Cry 3, 4, 5 director. Oh, okay. Sorry, no PC, been on mobile for 6 days. All good, all good.
I would be okay with more Resident Evil stuff.
I've been seeing a lot of stuff, like people hoping for Resident Evil.
Yeah, I still haven't even played Claire's side of the... But it's okay.
Yeah, you know. At least you beat one of them.
Yeah.
You haven't beaten the game until you've done both and done, like, the final chapter after you've done both. Fair, but, yes. You know, at least you got Leon's story done. Yes. I saw a lot of people hoping for an HD remake of RE4.
Yeah.
Since, I mean, 2 and 3 have been done, and 4 is one of the most beloved games in the franchise, so also starring Leon, so that'd be fun. I saw people talk about DLC as well, but like has there been any DLC for Village? I don't think there has there? I don't know. Stream on, day off, stream on, day off, stream on, day off. Yay! Well, I'm glad you appear to be enjoying your day off. Fine. God of War Ragnarok was delayed by 2 years. Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was delayed again, TBH. I can only hear cancer having ass here. Yeah. RE4 remake could be seen. They have to be working on it.
They have to be.
Like, they did 2, like, shortly thereafter put 3 out.
Yeah.
It was like a 1 year difference, right?
There was no time.
And wasn't the remake of 3, like, not super well received? Like, I don't remember there being nearly as much fanfare around it as there was for the remake of 2.
Yeah, there was more for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which maybe 2 is just the more popular of them. I don't know.
Potentially.
I've never been a big Resident Evil guy.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoy it from a distance, but I've never really engaged with the series, so... Not that there's anything wrong with it. Like, I very much enjoyed the little bit of the 2 remake that I played, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think people just love Leon.
I mean, fair. Those games are iconic classics, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
What was that? There was a game that we watched, I think it was Ella playing recently, that was like a huge send-up to Resident Evil 1. Like all the way down to like the doors opening slowly and all that stuff.
Oh, what was that?
I don't remember.
Oh, was the girl with the dress? No.
No. You're thinking of Tormented Souls, which is also a Resident Evil send-up. Was it... It might have been State of Decay. I think it might have been called. Ironically enough, since we're watching the State of Play currently.
Yes, I think it was. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was that.
So yeah, those games have had a huge influence on just gaming as a whole.
Yeah.
What are the chances for Armored Core info? This soon after Elden Ring? Probably not. We probably won't hear about that for a while yet. I mean, I could be wrong. We did get the first Elden Ring trailer, like, 2 to 3 years before, like, any more news, I think. So, who knows? That Pragmata thing from Capcom with the astronaut and the little girl? What? Oh, wait. Wait. I don't actually know if I know what you're talking about. Was it a horror game? I feel like I remember there being a Capcom space horror game or something that looked interesting to me, but I could be misremembering.
I have no recollection.
Maybe soon for Armored Core, but you never know. Yeah. I'm dumb for expecting Japanese games here, aren't I? I mean... there's at least got to be a good chance that we get... I almost said Fire Emblem. Final Fantasy stuff. Like, 16 is gotta be soon. So, that's at least one game. There could also be something near related, potentially.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, it would. I know a lot of people have been enjoying Reincarnation, the mobile game, but I didn't hear great things about it from... I think you, Ben, and a few other people in the Discord tried it. We're like, it's fine. But I feel like I see a lot about it from random people nowadays, so it might be worth checking out. The reason is they made 3 more linear. So it wasn't as linear originally. Got it. And welcome, WD, by the way.
Hello.
3 wasn't well received. It's already a well-known secret that 4 has been in development at Capcom's Osaka division, I think ironically by a bunch of ex-Platinum employees. Why is that ironic? What makes that ironic? I just don't know what the details would be. Problem with RE3 Remake is that it feels more like a DLC because of the same engine, slightly changed focus to combat-oriented gameplay, and just short with a lot of OG RE3 left out. Okay, gotcha.
Okay, got it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't play that one, so...
I do remember hearing a lot of people say, like, this was really short.
Oh, you know what? I do remember something about that.
Because, like, I remember seeing a lot of the Let's Plays come out, and they were, like, 5-6 episodes.
Yeah.
And it was like,
yeah.
what?
No, you're right.
So...
I wonder why it was so short.
I mean, they probably wanted to rush it out the door to capitalize on the success of RE2 Remake, and so they probably just cut stuff that they felt was unnecessary to... if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Which, presumably they would not do for 4, given how insanely popular it is, and how, like, from what I know of it, its length and in-depth nature are what people like about it. Yeah. So, the exploration and everything. Pragmata was the thing that everyone said looked weird and like Death Stranding. Oh, yeah. Vague recollections. Yeah. Final Fantasy 15 remake win? Wait a second.
God,
wait, hold up. There's like 8 or 9 other Final Fantasies in between here and there that we want. Is your stream a whole minute ahead of mine, Jane?
Yeah.
The hell? Is my stream just behind? Oh, I am apparently just behind. Okay. Hold up, chat. We are apparently we were behind. My bad. Suddenly there's sound. This feels like Resident Evil. It is! Oh, there it is! Holy shit, it is! Oh, well, we were just talking about it.
Gondor Wonder Roost. I've located Baby Eagle.
Goddamn, okay.
Yep.
Well, it looks good.
Yeah.
Picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
Stream upper captions on, you got it.
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
There you go, Resident Evil 4. Look at that. I'm gonna have to play that. That's one that I'm gonna have to play since I never played the original.
Just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different.
Oh damn, you got that synced up perfectly now.
No, it's a little bit off. I can hear the audio. It's a little off, but that's fine. Doesn't matter. We called this, though.
Yeah, absolutely. I like the little thing at the bottom there, too, that was like Leon's brown, like, bomber jacket appears with permission from, like, the New York City Police Department or whatever.
With permission?
Yeah.
State of Play returns, and we've got some great PlayStation updates
Okay,
to share
cool.
with you today.
That's a huge one to start with.
And thanks to Capcom for kicking it off with Resident Evil 4, coming to PS5 with PlayStation VR2 content
Oh,
also in
jeez.
development.
VR.
Now let's get a sneak peek at 4 games in development for PlayStation VR2.
Oh, okay. A bunch of VR stuff. Fair enough.
Now, let's take a look at him.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Oh, in
Wow.
VR?
Oh, no.
You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
Yes, Mother. Yes, Mother.
Play original RE4. It's a perfect game. Brother, there's a new one coming out.
Bruh.
Unless the new one is terrible for some reason, but I mean, that's to be seen.
This was a good game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Man,
Yeah, they did really well with this one.
Careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
They know what the people want. Is stream volume good now, by the way, guys? Well, that'll be cool in VR.
Yes. We don't have VR.
No, we don't. Nor do we have a PS5, which I'm sure this only runs well on.
Have the audacity to question me? You, who emerged from the putrid waters of the bayou to plunder our righteous gains and cut our throats like a demon in the night. What have you done to ensure the future of this forsaken city?
Wow, the frame rate on those zombies was really bad.
I've brought nothing but chaos. When death was swallowing this city whole, it was I who resurrected it. It was I who shined as a beacon of hope for all.
I mean, zombie games in VR just is a good concept,
Yeah.
so.
It was
And
fun.
I vow to spill it. When the bells ring, the song they sing will be righteous.
Whoa, again, frame rate there. That was rough.
Was that so nice?
Oh, it's Walking Dead.
What? Oh, it is.
Well,
Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough.
tourist.
I thought it might be The Walking Dead.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, because there was that other one that they did that was the VR one that I guess was the prequel to this.
Yeah.
That was actually, like, decent.
Yeah.
No Man's Sky? It definitely looks like it could be No Man's Sky. I think, were there already mechs in No Man's Sky? I'm not sure. It is, there you go.
Guy. Okay.
I've heard it's really good now, like, it actually lives up to the hype that it tried to have back in the day, but I just don't have time.
Yeah.
Notice how the whole trailer's just the mansion segment? I wonder why. I did notice that, yes. Oh, Horizon in VR, huh?
I asked you a question.
How do you make a third-person game a first-person game?
I don't know.
Everyone says Reyes is a good shot.
Yeah, and he'll put arrows through both of us.
Oh, maybe it's just like a side game.
It's a snap mob. We're not gonna make it.
God. Water. Oh no.
With giant robot
In
crocodiles.
VR. Oh no, I'm not playing this game.
Well, yeah, you're not, because we don't have a PS5 or PlayStation VR.
Yeah, you're not.
Redemption is still possible, Reyes.
I do need to go back and finish playing the first Horizon, just because, like, I do like the concept of the world, you know? And I enjoyed what I played of it, but...
Find out why the machines are attacking.
It's also just hard for me to play anything on PS4 anymore.
Yeah.
It's just so jank compared to PC.
Disembodied hands are always a good time.
Yeah, that's something we haven't quite figured out how to make not weird in VR yet.
Yeah.
Do that, and you shall be a free man. It will take all your wits, your skills, and courage. You have walked in the shadows, Reyes. Now it is time to climb into the light.
Call of the Mountain, fair enough. Alright, that's really cool in VR, I'm not gonna lie. That would be pretty dope.
Hi, I'm Ben McCaw, Narrative Director at Guerrilla. I hope you enjoyed your first look at Horizon Call of the Mountain, coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2. We're also happy to announce that a big update to Horizon Forbidden West, including New Game Plus, will be available to download on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 today.
I don't know how you run that game on PS4. Like, the first one doesn't run that well on PS4.
Yeah.
The brand confusion, putting Walking Dead right after Resident Evil. Yeah. Oh my god, people are yelling at me in chat about saying I don't need to play the original RE4.
Details on this
oh no.
update, please check out PlayStation Blog. From all of us at Guerrilla, thank you for your continued support, and please stay tuned for more updates to come.
They're still salty about Elden Ring.
Fan favorite is coming to PC.
You say what? A PlayStation fan favorite is coming to PC?
Tom's head just almost went through the screen.
These past few years,
Insomniac.
sacrificing so much.
I sleep.
Asking for nothing.
I sleep.
If you want to
change
the
world,
I sleep so hard.
So
I'm now sleep talking, as a matter of fact. I am communing with you from the astral plane.
You really need two of those?
You are everything that's wrong with this city.
Every Bloodborne fan on Earth is pulling out the pitchforks and torches right now, man. Like, come on.
Push people around like that.
Just ask for help next time.
Time to bring back the glory days.
Did you just leave your clothes on the kitchen floor?
Yay.
Cat.
Oh, yes, this is the cat game.
The cat game?
Yeah.
I love it already.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I've heard about this.
Oh, I love it. Nobody like him.
Apparently. Oh, those are very fleshy growths.
Oh.
Jane is immediately on board. Cat badge.
Look at the little feet go.
Are you gonna play this game, Jane?
Yes.
Yeah, Stray. Yep. PS4 and PS5.
That shit's cute. I'm buying it.
There you go, July 19th. Perfect.
Explore a mysterious cyber city in Stray, coming to PS5 and PS4 July 19th.
Finds that Stray is really great if a smidgen cursed.
Why is it cursed?
Great question.
Up next, 3 games that will get your heart racing.
Is it a racing game?
Bloodborne Kart. Okay. Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the dead moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck.
Okay, I'm curious.
Whatever you're holding on to right there.
Is this...
That's your old life. You gotta let that go.
No.
Your new life is entirely...
It has big Dead Space energy.
I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
Yeah, it has Dead Space vibes.
Yeah, but like they're working on a Dead Space remake. I don't know why there'd be a new one as well. But you have the little health meter on your back, like Dead Space. Yeah, I wasn't actually that serious about not having to play the original RE4, by the way, chat. It would be cool to check out.
Gives me chills every time.
Oh!
Damn. Caliga effect, I think, or Callisto Protocol. You were not correct, Ben, but the Callisto Protocol, that looks pretty dope.
Huh.
I do like that. Again, PS4 and PS5. But I still ask for a smidge of PC release.
In the year 2030, a new blood sport grips the globe.
No, of course I'm not serious, you guys. How many classic games have I played on the channel already? What?
There
Hello?
will only be the victorious and the dead.
What? Roller derby with zombie or something? Oh no, it's just okay. The dead has anything to do with the shot to death.
Yeah. There's a very specific subset of people that this appeals to. And I'm happy for them. But this is in no way, shape, or form interesting to me. Destiny 1 remake? God, yeah. Like super dark and edgy Destiny 1 remake, I would have been down for that.
The world is watching in Rollerdrome.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Roll Derby 2, Object Survive.
If things will ever be normal again.
I was gonna say, this is very anime, I can tell from her voice.
And it's no longer anime. Captured on PS4. Huh, that's interesting.
I know no one has a PS5.
True. Well, Ben, you asked about Japanese games.
Oh, you assume it's Japanese because it's anime?
Oh my god. Jane, please.
The world hasn't ended yet.
You just look at the animation style of the games, you can tell it's a Japanese studio.
Don't you want science in your corner?
Stray's a bit cursed just because the animation's a bit stylized in places and pulls some mocap in others, and it creates a bit of a dissonant vibe. Huh. Oh my god, there was a hold hands prompt.
Oh my god.
Weeb shit, says Ben. Persona Dark Souls? Yeah, I can see that. Eternites. Could be fun. R2 to hold hands, yes, now I can touch a woman. Get wrecked, nerd. I'm touching a woman right now.
Dating sims collide in Eternites.
Action
Coming
games
to
and dating
PS5
sims,
and
huh?
PS4 next year.
Yeah.
Weird that
Check
it's coming
back
out
in
on
with
PS5,
Capcom
but they
for a
capped
new
it on
look at an
PS4.
upcoming heavy hitter.
Are they your only two options? I guess so.
I haven't seen anything that seems like it would be on PC yet. I think they would.
No, I meant for women.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought you meant options for the game to be played on.
Tom. Females.
Fair enough. Street Fighter. New Street Fighter? Really?
When you go looking for strength,
I don't think
it's
people
not
have been
like a
super
game.
happy with the last couple Street Fighters.
This journey
So
doesn't have a real ending.
it's like some sort of weird open world Street Fighter.
Hey there. Hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's open world Street Fighter. This was announced a few months ago. Oh, fair enough. Wow, it literally just is. That's... Huh.
Interesting.
So you're just gonna have to go find Chun-Li out on the streets and get your ass kicked by her.
I guess. There. Well.
Oh, there you go. Oh no.
Pants.
What?
They do for pants.
Fair enough. Yeah, okay, it's Street Fighter though, which means there's gonna be about $500 worth of DLC of alt costumes for people, so...
Okay, right.
And that's where you'll have Chun-Li without pants.
Have Chun-Li without pants. Give us some money.
Ready? Then show me.
This will be a good fight.
I like how you have other normally sized male human beings, and then you've got Ryu, who looks like he ate the last 3 contestants and turned them into pure muscle mass. Well, visually this looks really good.
Yeah, it does.
I told you it was open world. You laughed at me 2 seconds prior to finding out it was open world, Ben. Now who's the fool?
Street Fighter 6.
Okay, so it's not a spin-off game. It's just Street Fighter. Like, it's just the new Street Fighter, but with open world.
Huh.
Interesting. Why do I feel like that's just going to be like the open world segments of Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm?
You're probably not far off.
Chicago Simulator. Oh no. Oh.
That was your first look at Street Fighter 6.
Chun-Li's huge ass hands. She could palm my entire head. That's all Street Fighter, like all the OG Street Fighter
Now
characters.
it's time
Oh
for
hey.
2 indie adventures
Look at
arriving
that.
later this year.
You don't even have to play it on PC.
Tunic.
Well, now you'll get an idea of how cute this game is.
Should I look away?
I mean, hopefully I wouldn't be super spoilery about anything, but just look, it's cute.
Oh, it's very cute. This is just Fox Link.
Pretty much, yeah. But with Dark Souls-esque combat.
Oh,
Like, you have a stamina meter, and you can block and parry and roll and all that type of stuff.
cool.
Yeah. September 27th, there you go.
Day after
So
my birthday.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
So you could get it as part of your birthday, or you could get it sooner and play it on PC.
Yeah.
You heard Tunic is pretty boring? Oh god, no. Not at all.
She set out to record life at the end
Tunic
of
has been
the
awesome.
season.
To make it real for people in the future. She asked us about living together.
And we asked her about traveling alone.
When the season turns, what will remain?
It sure does look like a Tumblr indie game.
It does.
She saw. What she captured.
A body.
Nice.
She carries the sounds
Beautiful.
of the season.
Ah, yes, and that's when the nukes fell.
The way she listened made me want to tell her everything.
I got to look in her journal. The world was telling her its secrets. I think she even figured out what will happen to us when the season ends. Ugh.
Ah, yes. Weird mystical turn.
Yeah.
Is it gone?
Not yet.
Okay. I mean, it looks cute, but it also just makes me feel like it's a walking simulator, but open world.
Yeah.
Oh! It's time! It's Yoshi P himself!
長らくお待たせいたしましたが、いよいよファイナルファンタジー16の最新情報をお届けする日がやってまいりました。最新のトレーラーとともにインタビューなども始まりますので、ぜひそちらも楽しみにお待ちください。今、世界には本当に様々な困難があります。僕らゲーム開発者にはゲームを一生懸命作るということしかできません。ゲームというエンターテインメントを通じてゲーマーの皆さんが心の底から楽しめる時間を提供していきたいと思ってます。
Hell yeah.
それでは最新のトレーラーをどうぞ。
Okay. Remember, this man's doing this and managing Final Fantasy XIV simultaneously, like some sort of lunatic.
Who are we? What are the dominants? The power we wield, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us. That its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon.
I'm glad we're continually making the summons scarier and scarier.
Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Was that a game? What?
What?
The health bars had me confused.
There must be like duels, I'm guessing. God damn. So it looks like there's like the stagger system that they had in Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Bring an end to the strife. And found
Holy shit.
to see us on to tomorrow. If I take the field,
God damn.
will shake the island to its foundation.
Yeah, so there's duels. That's really cool. Well, you know I'm playing this on the channel.
Wow.
Except I'm probably not, because it's only going to be on PS5.
Yeah.
Oh, Jane, is it time for us to get a PS5?
Yeah, but it's... Can we find one?
With enough time and effort.
Oh.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
Ah, so this is the villain, got it.
For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
You say cosplay him?
Yeah, cosplay that guy.
I would do it.
The asshole.
Okay.
Nice.
Give us the release date. Come on. You have to.
Awaken, child of fate.
awaken.
My eyes, says Shimia. Oh shit! Next year. Okay, gives us a whole year to find a PS5, Jane. Oh, goddamn!
And that's a wrap. Don't forget to visit PlayStation blog to learn even more about today's announcements. See you next time.
Gonna need a 3080 Ti for the PC port. Yeah. I have a regular 3080. That might do it. Or no, 3060 I think is what we got. I think it's 3060. I mean, it would still run it, but it's not gonna be on PC for another 2 years at least after the PS5 release, so. Oh, got what I wanted. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, there was a lot of good there, actually. Like, there was a lot of good. Okay. So let's talk, chat and Jane. RE4 Remake looks awesome. I think we can all agree on that. Looks pretty dope. Definitely interested in playing that one. Whether that's one that, like, you play and I hang out or we play it together or something like that. Definitely want to do that. Obviously, Final Fantasy 16 looks dope as hell. Gonna be awesome. Gonna have to get a PS5 for it. Unless they surprise announce a dual PC release, which they're not going to do. But, Stray looks really good.
Stray looks cute.
Stray looks like a lot of fun. I definitely liked the look of that. What else? There are a couple other things that looked like they could be interesting. But I'm having a hard time pulling them to mind now.
There was that roller... Well, I know you're not interested, but I'm trying to remember what was there. The roller derby game.
Oh, the spiritual successor to Dead Space.
Oh, yeah.
Looked cool.
Yeah, right.
That looked fun. I did like the look of that. I mean, honestly, depending on what the gameplay is, was it Seasons, the Tumblr aesthetic game? Could be fun. It could. It really just depends on if it has interesting gameplay or not. But, obviously none of the VR stuff is really applicable for us.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. As much fun as it would be to get thrown around by Lady Dimitrescu and her daughters in VR. What other stuff, chat? What other stuff are we forgetting about that looked cool? Because I'm sure there's some other stuff. Need a PS5, damn it. I know. We all do. Especially, again, like, Final Fantasy VII Remake is going to keep coming out on PS5.
Yeah, I know.
All the Final Fantasy stuff.
It's just very interesting to me that they're continuing to make Final Fantasy games.
Huge Final Fantasy is. Like, it's a massive property.
Yeah.
And frankly speaking, it's one of the only things keeping Square Enix going right now.
Yeah.
Like Ben said, Yoshi P holding Square Enix up on his shoulders. It's true.
Yeah.
Like, Final Fantasy is really all Square Enix has going for them right now, especially because they just sold a bunch of their, like, subsidiary studios.
Did they?
Yeah, they sold a bunch of their subsidiary studios, and we're talking about, like, blockchain and NFT stuff that they want to use the money to get into. So
that's not good.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna be hurting trying to get into that nonsense and selling off some of their best talent. Like, they sold, like, the entire Tomb Raider team and, like, a bunch of their other, like, high profile. Why would they do that? Because they bought into the idea that blockchain and NFT stuff is the way of the future, even though it's crashing and burning every day.
Oh, dear God.
So, but fortunately, we have Yoshi P maintaining, like, almost all of Final Fantasy, and really, that's all we need Square Enix for at the end of the day, right?
Right.
Now I need him to do the inevitable remake of Final Fantasy Tactics, and I'll be a happy, happy boy. Only game I liked was Season, since I don't follow Final Fantasy. Fair enough. Fair enough. Every Final Fantasy is standalone, so you can play them in any order you like. Yes. Was that in response to a question that someone had?
This is a fact.
Everyone who scores massive bombs like Avengers is literally being paid for by FF14. True. God, they're so lucky that FF14 does as well as it does. Can't wait for Yoshi P's memoirs. Yoshi P shrugged. Seriously, man. Like, I don't know how he does it. I showed you the pictures of after the last FF14 expansion launch, and it was just like a bunch of pictures of him just like laying face down on the floor of his office and stuff. Or like on a couch or whatever, just passed out. Man is something else. Absolutely something else.
We appreciate him.
Oh, was recommending FF to Shimia since they said they don't follow it. Gotcha. No, so I mean there was a lot more stuff there than I expected, honestly. Wasn't able to manifest my tactics information, but maybe someday.
Yeah.
Especially since stuff like Triangle Strategy is actually doing quite well.
Yeah, that might garner more support.
And, I mean, there's still hope. It was on the NVIDIA leak, so, I mean, maybe. Possibly.
I know you would just, like, shit your pants.
I mean, I was contemplating having webcam on for this just in case, so people could catch me losing my mind, but I was pretty sure it wasn't going to happen, and, like, I haven't shaved and stuff. So.
Oh, you're so scruffy. God.
I feel scruffy, all right? Got the game I wanted, but I feel kind of underwhelmed since it's next year. I mean, yeah, fair enough, but...
I was also disappointed.
At the end of the day, though, neither we nor Ben has a PS5. Like, if that was coming out in a couple months this summer, that would be a nightmare.
Fair enough.
Better to give it another year in the pot. And, like, Yoshi P is on it. It's not going to be bad because they delayed it. Like, they're going to keep working on it and make it good.
From what I heard, the situation is getting better with...
Consoles and stuff. Yes. Yeah. Well, I mean, Jesus, the console's been out for, 3 years now, at least?
Has it been 3 years?
Because it launched, like, right at the start of the pandemic, I'm pretty sure. Or just before it.
I'd say 2.
I'm not sure. But either way, again, like, it's been long enough, and some of the supply line issues have been lessened in terms of electronics, so it may not be as bad now. So, I mean, it never hurts to get a console 3-4 years into its lifespan, like, when there's actually games on it and support and things. So, RE4 is the only other notable thing, and it's a massive question mark, and also next year. True. Hunt for the PS5, dawn of the first day, 364 days left. Yeah, we gotta, like, get on the mailing lists and, like, you know, follow up with GameStop and places like that, and Best Buy and Walmart. So, but the sooner we get it, the better off we'll be.
Yeah, true.
So, it's inevitable.
I know, it's hard, because you look at your PS4, and it still works, you know? It's still there, and it's still doing its job, and then... And you had to buy a whole new console.
But ask yourself, other than Elden Ring, what have you actually played on your PlayStation 4 in recent memory?
13 Sentinels.
Like 8 months ago.
Okay.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Oh, fine, okay.
So, at the end of the day, like, we use the PS4s all the time for, like, YouTube and Netflix and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's about it, you know?
Yeah.
So, and there's not to say that there aren't games that we have on them that we won't still be able to play on them, you know, and finish and whatever. But it is at that point, the PS4 is, like, 10 years old, so...
Oh, God.
It's been around for a long time.
You're right.
So. But, chat... That does appear to be everything that there is going to be for tonight, so thank you so much for joining us. These are always fun to do, see what new stuff is coming out. I will be covering, depending on when the conferences are, if Jane's at work or not, all of the, like, Summer Games Fest conferences and stuff that are coming up, so we will get those things scheduled and check them out together. So there will be a new episode of Tunic tonight, and we're going to go get that set up now, and we're going to keep on rolling. So... Thank you guys for coming and hanging out, and we will talk to you soon, yeah?
Goodbye, everybody.
See you later, everyone. Be good to each other. Bye now.